So, dann wollen wir mal schauen, wer an Halloween nichts zu tun hat. Müsste ja jetzt live sein. Dann erstmal hallo, herzlich willkommen an die, die es im VOD sehen, zu einer weiteren Folge Danganronpa. Und es wird interessant. Also wir haben ja jetzt gerade eine etwas ungewöhnliche Situation mit, naja, sagen wir mal einer Krankheit, die Leute psychisch irgendwie etwas seltsam macht. Und ja, Nagito ist davon gerade ziemlich übel zugerichtet. Ähm, und ja, wen haben wir noch? Mikan kümmert sich um ihn, aber da haben wir ansonsten noch Akane und wer war noch betroffen? Moment. Nicht, dass ich jetzt hier was falsch sage. Akane war ängstlich, Nagito musste lügen. Hiyoko hatte es nicht. Moment. Na, ich werde es ja gleich wieder sehen. Jedenfalls, da gab es einige sehr lustige Momente und ich bin mal gespannt, wie sich das noch entwickelt, beziehungsweise ich weiß ja, wie sich das noch entwickelt. Ich kann aber schon mal sagen, es wird heute jemand sterben. Definitiv. Und mal schauen, wie lange ich spiele und ob wir dann eventuell schon in die, ähm, ja, in das Gericht reingehen, weil ich habe Zeit. Morgen ist ein Feiertag. Was will ich mehr? Ja, beziehungsweise morgen ist ein Feiertag in einigen Gebieten, aber nicht überall. Aber ich wohne in NRW, da ist Allerheiligen ein Feiertag. So, da freut man sich doch auch als Atheist.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Natürlich, Monokuma, wie jeden Tag. I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. Das ist eine gute Idee. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie viele nachher dazukommen. Ob überhaupt jemand dazukommt, gerade heute. Naja.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. You're the one who's early.
Damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Ah, jetzt weiß ich wieder. Ibuki hatte auch was. Ibuki ist, sagen wir, sehr leichtgläubig geworden. Worry? Why do we have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Ja, dann auf zu Nagito. Ach, hier ist Ibukis Zimmer. Da würde ich gerne mal kurz reingucken. Wie geht's der denn? Schöne Patientenkittel.
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
Good morning. I am truly honored by you stopping by to see how I am doing today as well. Oh, really?
Yes,
As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet.
understood.
If and when I am discharged, permit me to sing to you as a token of my gratitude. The old Ibuki wouldn't have cared at all and just started singing. I really don't know how to react. Ach ja, Ibuki ist schon speziell. Dann gibt es hier sicherlich auch ein Zimmer für Akane. Hier ist es von Nagito, dann ist das hier von Akane. Ja, die ist immer noch verheult. Yeah, the hospital's scary. I was so scared I couldn't sleep. How much longer do I have to stay here? Well, is there any cure for this? Monokuma's the one who set this up. What's all the reason we need to cure it? Yeah, that's all the reason we need to cure it. Ja gut, Es hieß, das Ganze wird eventuell von Insekten übertragen und ist auch unter Umständen ansteckend. Mal gucken. So. Okay, Nagito liegt noch im Bett. Mikan, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, actually we might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die.
Yes!
Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. So. Dann wollen wir mal gucken. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor. You.
What's up?
Hello! How is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. It might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko.
What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward.
She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured.
She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger.
You.
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well,
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But is he going to be okay, right? He's going to be okay, right? Nagito's going to get better.
hey!
First Nekomaru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now we really can't say.
yes!
You really can't say? That's impossible.
Monomi, why are you on that side?
Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't even know what's going on there.
You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side.
Bleep. Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal! She seriously pisses me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Ach yeah. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Hiyoko entered and left the hospital many times, and time just kept passing by. Und damit ist der Tag auch schon wieder vorbei. Was das Entspannen in einem Krankenhaus angeht, das liegt vielleicht einfach daran, dass man mit Krankenhäusern jetzt nicht die angenehmsten Erinnerungen verbindet. Naja.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Ja,
It is
Monokuma, wir
now
kennen
10
das.
p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
It feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez.
We
you're
should go back to our
pathetic.
cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay. Ich sehe auch, es kommen tatsächlich Leute dazu zum Angucken. Also, wenn ihr im Chat was schreibt, ich versuche darauf zu achten. So. Ach, Ibuki. Whoa, Ibuki. What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct?
Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. So, schauen wir nochmal kurz nach Akane. It's nighttime again. It's so dark. I'm so scared. I'm gonna get eaten by ghosts. Seit wann essen Geister jemanden, verdammt? Usually she'd be more like, I'll beat the crap out of ghosts. Akane acting like this just isn't Akane. Ja. Wobei es schon irgendwie sehr eigentümlich ist, dass sie in diesem Patientenkittel dann so einen Ausschnitt haben muss. Aber meinetwegen, ich beschwere mich nicht. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me as she focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay?
No!
Looks like you finally noticed.
Yeah, please don't surprise me. I almost got wet.
Das klingt ganz falsch. Wait.
Did you come by to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest?
I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by any chance worried about me?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die.
Apropos sterben. An den Chat jetzt mal. Wer denkt, ihr stirbt denn als nächstes? Und wer denkt, ihr mordet als nächstes? Das ist jetzt nicht mehr lange hin. Also das Sterben sieht man vorher, aber also man weiß vorher, wer das ist, aber das Opfer ist ja meistens von Anfang an klar, wenn man nicht gerade den letzten Fall bei Danganronpa 1 betrachtet. MörderInnen wird schwierig, sag ich mal.
I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to just shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo,
Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez.
Oh
You're
well.
pathetic.
Let's look forward for tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one sigh just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today, I should just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell too much on it. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paints suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Hey, know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But isn't it an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world? And it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run. To the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Das ist interessant, oder?
Hey! Hey!
Es wurde ja schon mal so ein bisschen was erwähnt mit einem Reservekurs und so weiter. Und jetzt heißt es, es gibt eine Möglichkeit, in die Hope's Peak Academy zu kommen, ohne ein Talent zu haben. Was könnte das bedeuten?
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm gonna tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink, only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, wanna buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it, cause I like it so much. I like you so much. Jetzt muss ich auch vernünftig lesen, verdammt. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute.
I can't believe it!
Déjà-vu? Gab's das nicht schon mal? Nur halt im Krankenhaus und nicht in seiner Hütte?
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikon, again? Hurry up and move! I can't breathe!
You've stopped moving. Now I can finally relax and wait. Huh? No!
Cyanosis again!
Genau.
Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness? Oh, I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation.
Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep.
What kind of accident is that? Also das muss man sich auch mal vorstellen. Man will jemanden aufwecken. Geht da hin, denkt sich, och, das sieht aber gemütlich aus, ich leg mich mal daneben und pennt dann ein.
But good news, you see, Nagito's condition has stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki.
Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved.
Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito, oh well, best not think about it.
Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
Ich würde gern auch nach den anderen beiden gucken.
The Monokuma announcement hasn't played yet, so I believe Ibuki is still sleeping. Oh, I don't really know if that's true or not, though. I'm sorry I spoke without your permission. But it'd be bad if we woke her up, so please check on Nagito first.
Sagst du das gleiche, wenn ich bei Akane versuche reinzugehen?
He's stable now, but I'm still worried. Why don't you check on Nagito first?
Yeah, you're right. Das nenne ich mal Railroading hier. Das ist doch... das geht doch mal gar nicht klar. Oh, er kann aufstehen. There I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. What? Is he supposed to be cured?
Well,
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing their characteristic as twins and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little longer.
But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. Wow, I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs.
You must be...
You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Then, even though it's the morning, good night.
Mi kind of wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man,
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that creepy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Ach ja, wir mögen dich auch, Nagito. The morning Monokuma announcement should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Wo bleibt eigentlich Fuyuhiko? Ja klar, der kommt nach dem Announcement. Huh? The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. If the light is blinking, it received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. It might be something urgent though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light is shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. Gallows ist jetzt ein Begriff, den man im Deutschen nicht unbedingt so, also den die meisten Deutschen nicht so kennen aus dem Englischen. Ein Galgen. But what is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on at the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the... As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. Gute Einstellung. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made. Morning announcement, wir kennen das.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Hiyoko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Richtung. Ich das vergesse. Okay. Nach rechts. Der Name auch einfach. Wie gesagt, das ist eine Anspielung, aber trotzdem. YouTube, demonetarisieren wir bitte den Stream nicht dafür. Please, please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. So. Schauen, wer hat richtig geraten? I was too late. But what the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could.
You fiend.
I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam, something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
Body?
Yeah!
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true?
Of course it is. Isn't it obvious?
You fiend.
Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still,
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth... That means it happened again, right?
That's...
A killing?
Hey,
If that's true, we need to check it out.
Fine.
If that's the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me.
Leave this place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go?
yep.
Yeah, it's better if you hurry, right?
Okay.
Hajime!
Ah, Hajime.
Mikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime.
Help us?
Hey, hey.
Ah, Hajime. Someone's coming from over there.
Hajime and Chiaki? What are you guys doing here? Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki.
I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier...
Everyone, let's hurry.
Huh?
Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me.
Huh?
Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
Leider ja. Eine Sache mache ich kurz noch. Okay.
Damn it!
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run so much.
Hey,
Is Ibuki inside here?
The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hanged body is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Huh?
Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago.
for now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
But why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go!
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. One of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you!
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try.
Damn right!
Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full speed. And full force, true. Ich hab gerade geguckt, es sind noch, es werden Zuschauer. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go!
Ich möchte kurz sagen, wäre eines der Mädchen Akane, hätte die das wahrscheinlich alleine hingekriegt. Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door one more time. It was like a live performance had just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. Und ja. Doppelmord diesmal. Ist jetzt natürlich die Frage, wer dahinter steckt.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin! A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will...
Jetzt habe ich es mal weggedrückt, weil kennen wir. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time.
What? What is this?
What?
Hiyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why?
What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
Yes.
Oh.
But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for the baton
Heißt es, glaube ich, ja.
baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one. Hiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body.
Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay?
Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Geez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up. The root of all evil.
What the heck?
How do you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here?
That is
Ibuki
impossible!
and Hiyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Oh, there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital.
The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Geez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now.
Hey!
Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored.
That's...
For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around here. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Das ist eine berechtigte Frage.
Phew.
Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Yahoo!
So, let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
Jo.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again?
Silence.
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you this.
then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? Yeah?
That's weird.
That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Leave it to me!
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighties!
Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Is it because your clothes are so smothering? It's because your clothes are so smothering. Gah, I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayonji's death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. Na, nicht instant. Also wenn man jemanden die Kehle aufschneidet, der blutet schon noch aus, aber die Lichter gehen sehr schnell aus, weil das Hirn kein Blut mehr bekommt. What the... Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Monokuma File 3.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there any reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people?
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Okay, dann sehen wir uns mal. Ja, die Stage hier an. Erstmal haben wir ein Seil. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope. And it means it'd be difficult to use it as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan. Do you have a moment?
What's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well,
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obviously the moment we discovered the body. Ja, was will man erwarten? You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Geez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. So. Jetzt haben wir hier eine Hanftasche. Einen Jutebeutel im Wesentlichen. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Jetzt haben wir eine Kerze. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Dann haben wir hier eine Trittleiter. The stepladder is tipped over to its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a bloodstain?
see?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case,
Then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
that's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does this mean? Ja, das ist ein guter Punkt. Vor allem, wir haben ja die linke Seite im Video auch gesehen und da war zumindest in dem Licht erkennbar kein Blut dran. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else. Was hat das jetzt zu bedeuten?
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah. At first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that handbag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. Moment, ich habe jetzt aus Versehen hier mich so hingesetzt, dass ich mir den Kopfhörer aus dem Mikro gerissen habe. Mein Mikro hat den Kopfhörer ausgegangen, so. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Na, sehen wir uns mal Hiyoko an. Ich muss mal kurz den Stuhl ein bisschen verschieben. Das knarzt ein bisschen, tut mir leid. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied on the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait. Hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane!
Yo!
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
Huh? I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it. She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with his evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, They would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think this is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Interessanter Punkt, Nagito. Chiaki, hast du noch was zu sagen? With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
well, the bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain? As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide? Das ist eine sehr gute Frage. Ihr könnt die Vermutung, wie gesagt, jederzeit in die Kommentare setzen. Ich achte auf den Chat. Ja. There should be still things we need to investigate. Ah, here. Lighting control panel. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Das ist ein interessanter Punkt.
So you have appeared.
I see, so you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? As those eyes are those eyes just little glass balls. Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting? You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There's no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of destruction!
Yeah. Go, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy! Now's the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then, the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow!
Wow, that was amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some sort of a kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed into it.
That was close.
It appears as nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Ah ja genau, hier gab es noch eine andere Sache, nämlich die Klimaanlage. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater? Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Keine Ahnung, wie viel das in Celsius ist. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I'd better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Ich habe immer noch nicht alles gesehen hier. Ach, der Vorhang selber, okay. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime.
Why did they need it?
Who knows?
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Jetzt muss ich kurz einen Schluck trinken. So. Jetzt haben wir hier die Scherben. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see. I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here?
What do you mean?
Well?
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit. So. Da reden wir jetzt mal mit den Leuten. Mikan, fang du mal an.
If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement.
So, I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth.
So I don't doubt you, I'm telling you the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me?
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music.
Ich muss mal kurz eine Sache nachgucken. Ich tapp mal kurz raus. Wundert euch jetzt nicht, es geht einfach nur um... Okay, ich musste kurz eine Sache nachschauen. Und es geht dann jetzt gleich auch direkt weiter. Keine Sorge, dauert nicht mehr lang. Das ist nur eine Sache, die mir jetzt gerade eingefallen ist, die, sagen wir mal, verhältnismäßig wichtig sein könnte, aber an sich, nee, alles gut. So.
Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. But now those 2 are no longer here. Oh, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen.
So, Akane, weißt du irgendwas? Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking.
That's weird.
That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Übrigens, das, was ich eben gemeint habe mit Akane und dem Ausschnitt und sowas. Ich habe tatsächlich nichts dagegen, dass Akane eben so, sagen wir doch, etwas sehr sexualisiert dargestellt wird. Weil, wenn man sich die Charaktere so allgemein ansieht, ich gehe mal kurz da rein, ist Akane unter den weiblichen Charakteren so ziemlich die einziger Charakter, der Ausschnitt trägt. Und der Rest alles sehr unterschiedliche Typen. Und wenn da ein Charakter drunter ist, der eben so ist das, finde ich, völlig in Ordnung. Ich habe Probleme damit, wenn alle Charaktere so aussehen. Und vor allem finde ich gut, dass die Charaktere wirklich auch so ein bisschen verschiedene Gesichtszüge haben, verschiedene Augenformen, verschiedene... Ja, die Gesichtsform ist immer relativ ähnlich, aber das ist in Manga und Anime normal. Wobei auch da merkt man ein bisschen Unterschiede. Zum Beispiel ist das Gesicht von Chiaki ein bisschen runder als das von Akane. Also, doch hier ein kleines bisschen sieht man Unterschiede. Bei den Kerlen haben wir natürlich Riesenvarianz, aber das ist... Auch zum Beispiel von der Nasenform, was ich zum Beispiel auch wieder gut finde. Aber bei den Frauen sind das alles so Stupsnäschen. Aber das ist im Anime und Manga sowieso nicht so einfach zu erkennen, deshalb vergessen wir das. Reden wir jetzt erstmal mit Gundam. Ja. Did you direct your gaze to the brave stature of my 4 dark devas of destruction? Ach, du sagst auch immer nur dasselbe. Nagito. Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Well.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. So, Fuyiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that is in front of the door, so you think it might be a really big clue. Why would this be a clue?
Hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know.
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go, we all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam! The door was locked when we tried to go inside and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean, you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out?
Huh?
Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe... The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like he said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki, that was kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and the left door touch, see?
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but...
As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom. Why are you putting it in your mouth?
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
And this chewiness... I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Beside that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. So augenscheinlich wurde das Ding auch verklebt. So. Dann gibt's... Ach genau, es gibt ja noch den Storage Room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside of a storage room. As a storage room. I might as well investigate in there too. Jo, da wollen wir mal gucken, was sich da so findet. Ach, Nagito kommt gleich mit. Was willst du, Junge? Nagito, did you come in here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped-over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko? That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does this mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Könnte ein interessanter Punkt sein. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front of this wallpaper. At this age of the wallpaper, it looks a little torn, but what does this mean? Genau kann ich mir nicht ansehen. Nein. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they are pertain to the case. Full-length mirror. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Dann sollten wir mal schauen. Gibt's hier sonst noch was? Oh ne. Alright, with this we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. Na, fertig sind wir noch lange nicht. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But...
Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Imitation murder?
Huh?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instincts.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people.
The girl was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Ich bin mir jetzt selber gar nicht sicher, welcher Film das ist, muss ich zugeben.
Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder? One more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same blackhead can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for one person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
So
Jetzt krieg ich eine Nachricht, na toll.
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ich muss sagen, im ersten Teil gab's ja einen Fall. Aber egal.
I don't like this.
Alright, fine. That's right, there's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is.
This is kind of depressing.
Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if this same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people,
Taste
It
your
mean-
powerlessness!
it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be? You haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Okay, es hatte doch nichts mit irgendeinem realen Film zu tun. Ist lange her, dass ich das Spiel gespielt habe. Ich hätte jetzt schon gedacht, irgendwann kommt da jemand in den Kommentaren und sagt, ist doch völlig offensichtlich, der und der Film. Übrigens, Leute, Ihr könnt gerne was in den Chat schreiben. Ich versuche darauf einzugehen, wenn ich sehe. Auch wenn ihr einfach nur eure Meinung kundtut. Ich interagiere gerne mit meinen Zuschauern und Zuschauerinnen. Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie? I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Entschuldigung, muss ich kurz gehen. That can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
Then I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospitals too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hiyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Also dann. Third Island, so. Dann sollten wir uns vielleicht mal erstmal das Motel ansehen. Wobei wir können auch erstmal beim Krankenhaus vorbeikommen. Ich glaube, das ist einfacher.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
So, Kazuichi, hast du was zu sagen? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The videos that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right. You did work on that. Okay. Das heißt jetzt hier... Gar nicht, glaube ich, keine großen Infos noch rausholen. The surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there's now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using a candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on the head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder, and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue and tried to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so...
You.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Habe ich schon mal gesagt, dass ich Chiaki einfach unglaublich niedlich finde?
Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Dann müssen wir wohl weiter und uns mal hier ein bisschen umsehen. Oh, Akane.
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right!
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably able to fit in it. Ich schau mal kurz einfach die Größe der beiden vergleichen. Nicht die Maße, die Größe. 5 Fuß 9, okay, der ist relativ groß. Aber Hajime ist auf 5 Fuß 8, also... Dafür ist Nagito aber ganz schön leicht. Naja. Akane 5 Fuß 7, ja gut, das ist kein so riesiger Unterschied. Was steht eigentlich bei ihr, was sie mag? Fighting meat. Dislikes working hard. Das kann ich sogar irgendwie nachvollziehen. Ach, Akane. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. So, sehen wir uns mal die einzelnen Patientenräume an. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Ja gut, das wäre dann das Zimmer von Nagito. Das... Okay. Gibt bei keinem Patienten hier irgendwas. Ja gut, dann gehen wir die Treppe hoch. Na gut, na gut. Schauen wir kurz hier rein. Das ist schon irgendwie lustig gemacht, was hier noch dabei ist, aber auch irgendwie ein bisschen unheimlich. Conference Room, da wollen wir hin. Bisschen schade, dass sich bisher niemand im Chat gemeldet hat, aber was will man machen? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
hey,
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
hey,
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you going to poke them out?
I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
aww,
Bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
hey,
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
well,
I got it.
Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, a black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, is something wrong with it?
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope,
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move to a different place. Ja gut. Dann müssen wir noch das Motelzimmer von Hiyoko ansehen. Und das, ach ja genau, und das Kino. Oh, ein Monokuma Geist. Den kann man finden, okay.
Huh? Are you serious?
Ich wusste nicht, dass der als Hidden Monokuma zählt. Naja, nehme ich gerne mit. Dann geht's jetzt ins Motel. Das müsste dann hier lang sein, oder? Hier war es ja gerade. An die Central Island, okay. Movie Theater, ja gut, da müssen wir auch hin.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
I see, then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey manager, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer? Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy.
Sollte es unter den Zuschauern gerade jemanden geben, der nicht weiß, was Tsundere bedeutet, in diesem Fall so viel wie man kennt doch diese Charaktere, die nie zugeben würden, dass sie jemand anderen mögen, teilweise dann sogar irgendwie ein bisschen, was soll man sagen, gemein, abweisend etc. sind, aber dann doch irgendwie noch eine sanfte Seite haben und sowas. Das ist damit gemeint. Es ist nicht so, als würde ich dich mögen. Bild dir bloß nichts darauf ein, solche Sachen.
You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma Sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito?
Stop it! But my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See, it's this one.
I'm sorry I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million?
But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here!
Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry.
And don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, I just think of it as a protective charm. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations.
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. You paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone.
No!
Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush, don't rush.
Are you sure?
Hasty boys get hated, you know. They might even get hated by boy bears too, you know.
You can hate me all you want.
I don't believe
Wird grad
it!
weggeht.
You came all this way not to watch it? Your tsundere knows no limits.
Phew.
It's just like me to make Hajime so prickly.
I
might be hiding a past where I was once known as a prima donna of the mascot world.
You definitely weren't called that.
Hey!
It's about time you showed your dare side, you know.
Dere ist die liebevolle, sanfte Seite.
Come on, liven yourself up a little.
So,
Wait for a bit, okay?
Also soll ich mir andere Sachen hier ansehen? Die Popcornmaschine vielleicht. It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth. The decal of Monokuma's face on it.
Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
what's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who do you sell it to?
You're so stupid.
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'll reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it.
Shocking.
Ah!
Remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey.
When you buy one back, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip out the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
This is exciting. Exciting.
Dann wollen wir mal gucken, was das für ein Film wird.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, a bad feeling about this. 2.5D, that sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Okay.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
Ja, wer kennt's nicht? Passiert hier ständig.
And was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monomi, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Das ist aber eine sehr makabere Version des Zauberers von Oz.
He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Aha.
Man, movies are the best. The drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
But thanks to that movie now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
but
It would have been a complete imitation of if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Nun gut, wir müssen jetzt noch zum Motel. Das heißt, laufen wir jetzt mal ein bisschen weiter lang. Eine Sache mache ich einfach mal kurz. Zack, und was wir eigentlich auch mal machen können, gerade so, wir können ja Geschenke geben, um Hoffnung zu erhöhen. Denn ich habe hier eine Idee, oder es gibt eine Sache, die ich gerne schaffen möchte. Einfach nur, weil das nachher ordentlich Münzen und Punkte gibt. Dafür braucht man sowohl Hoffnung als auch Verzweiflung extrem hoch. So, wovon haben wir? Ah, benutzte Karotte. Das heißt, das wird jetzt ein kleines bisschen dauern. Ja, komm. An sich ist es eine nette kleine Sache zwischendurch. Aber es ist an sich auch völlig egal. Ich mach's nur kurz. Ah, hier. Davon haben wir auch noch eine ganze Menge. Das heißt, ich versuche wirklich Hoffnung auf 10 zu bringen. Und danach muss die Verzweiflung nachziehen. Na komm. Es ist egal, was wir geben, alles erhöht die Hoffnung. Da nehme ich natürlich vor allem Sachen, die ich mehrfach habe, am besten Sachen, die ich... Oh, das haben wir aber oft. Hier nochmal. Oh, das haben wir aber auch richtig oft. So, sobald wir das haben, werde ich eine Weile nicht sauber machen, sondern immer nur gucken. Wenn ich das jetzt so lasse, würde tatsächlich einmal Monomi draus werden. Das ist jetzt aber nicht das Ziel. Aber weiter erstmal mit dem Motel. Oh, jetzt kommen doch wieder Leute dazu. I just remembered. I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hiyoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hiyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Das ist eine gute Frage.
damn right.
Hey Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue,
I get it.
you met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hiyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
A body?
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monomi.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hiyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. Ja gut, streng genommen als Yakuza ist er sowas wie japanischer Mafioso. I don't want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. So, die Frage ist natürlich nach wie vor, wer hat denn jetzt die Leute umgebracht? Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this? It opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my!
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean?
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right?
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps.
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiro. That Mahiro kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiro taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hiyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on our conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening into our conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Ja, was hat es damit auf sich, ist die Frage. Sonia's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Ja. Dann schauen wir uns mal weiter um. Wir können uns das Bett ansehen. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Ich wollte das Bad, so. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Ja,
The
natürlich.
class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
Ist das nicht etwas sehr Ermutigendes? Richtig, es ist etwas, nee, es ist nicht etwas sehr ermutigend. So. It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Super, dann kann ich den Monokuma, den ich eben auf der Toilette gesehen habe, nicht mitnehmen. Aber gut. Jetzt, an den Monokuma Rock kann ich auch einfach hinreisen, oder? Das war auf der... Quatsch, das war Jabberwock Island wieder. Da bin ich ja schon an der richtigen Stelle, okay. Nee, warte. War das Central? Ja, es muss Central Island sein. Ergibt keinen anderen Sinn. Was mache ich mir da gerade Gedanken drüber? Das ist irgendwie gerade seltsam. Egal. So. Da ist es. So, jetzt gucke ich auch noch mal kurz hier nach. Sieht alles gut aus. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough...
Welcome! Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Wait!
Hey jerk, hold it right there.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey, hey!
Monokuma, what did you do to with Nekomaru? I see, so you've come to avenge him.
That's...
Avenge? That sounds like he died. Sounds like, you say? Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent.
Bye-bye.
Now then, I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey, hey!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way, not in a million years.
Well...
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
How about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Ja, you're right. Aber erstmal reden wir noch mit den Leuten.
Fine.
It's about time I showed my serious side.
Let's make history.
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Nagito steht hier so ganz abseits. Just as I thought, this particular incident. Oops, we can continue this later, right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
This is bad.
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
I'm gonna do it!
Hey, what are you whining about? Hurry and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back.
Jeez.
I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monomi all that much. She's just saying stupid things and it'll just make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good.
Hey,
Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know it's sad, but we need to move forward. And then we need to end this once and for all. Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then, I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed. Oh, I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry I'm such a useless piece of trash.
Och, Mikan. Aber gut. Gibt's schon Vermutungen? Weiß jemand, wer die Personen umgebracht hat? Von den Anwesenden? Ihr könnt ja gerne mal was in den Chat setzen. Ich bin gespannt, ob da jemand schon Ideen hat. Wenn es Leute wissen, dann, also weil sie die Story kennen, bitte nicht. Aber ansonsten, Spekulationen sind immer gerne gesehen. Ich weiß es natürlich, aber das liegt daran, dass ich das Ganze nicht blind spiele. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its deep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness. And I walked into that place.
My, it feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No!
Why bother?
That's...
What?
well now.
Now then, let's begin.
Yahoo!
It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content.
And so the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miura, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. Die Frage ist nur wer. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake, for our friends' sake, for Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so, the curtain to the 3rd class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Wie speichern wir das ab? Und ich denke, das ist eigentlich ein guter Punkt, um aufzuhören. Kann ich eigentlich hier... Open E-Handbook. Ich kann mir nämlich auch hier kurz... Ich kann mal hier in den Skillshop gehen. Was können wir denn hier holen? Was macht denn Manöver? Turning Power, Effective Logic Dive. Speed. Also Logic Dive, Turning Power ist schon ganz gut. Fine Sword. Sharpness increased by 5. Rebel Show cannot be combined with Excellent Blade. Okay, das stackt einfach nur nicht. Mood Maker. Easier to shift mood to your favor. Rebuttal Showdown. Ambidextrousness. Lock onto 2 statements at once. Net. Vocabulary. Bold capacity. Melodious voice. Panic talk. Delusion. Trigger happy. Decreases delay between firing truth bullets. Effective during non-stop debate and rebuttal showdown. Cool and composed for slightly steadies your aim. Lost in thought. Slightly increases the time limit for each phase. Naja. Focus Gauge, Agent of Influence. Schon wieder eine Nachricht. Jumping Power, Logic Dive, Turning Power, Logic Dive, Max Speed. Ach ja, wir sind schon komplett wieder unten. Okay. Da überlege ich jetzt, was ich noch für meine restlichen neuen kaufe. Ich finde Ambidextrous ist schon mal geil. Die restlichen 3 behalte ich, glaube ich, einfach. So, dann sollte ich jetzt hier nochmal speichern. Und gut. Ich würde sagen, das ist tatsächlich ein Punkt, an dem ich jetzt am ehesten langsam den Stream beenden würde. Sofern das nicht ganz schrecklich ist gerade, weil ich merke, ich werde langsam ein bisschen müde und ich will nicht noch das komplette Class Trial hinterher schieben, weil das wird dann doch mir etwas zu lang. Das suche ich mir dann einen netten Tag, der entspannt ist, irgendwie an einem Wochenende und dann gehe ich das ganz gemütlich durch. Aber, was ich zum Beispiel jetzt mal machen könnte, ist eine Kleinigkeit zeigen. Denn als kleinen Teaser, ich tappe mal kurz raus, das heißt, jetzt wird es für euch kurz anhalten. Ich habe da nämlich eine kleine Sache, denn in wahrscheinlich übernächsten Dienstag beginnt ja bei unserer D&D-Runde was Neues. Und da habe ich so ein kleines bisschen was vorbereitet. Tada! Ja, da kommen natürlich noch die Gesichter jeweils rein, aber ich finde, es ist schon sehr, sehr hübsch geworden und ja, man sieht schon mal die Namen der Charaktere. Ganz, ganz schrecklich. Aber gut, gehen wir zurück zu Danganronpa. So. Das mal so als kleiner Teaser dafür. Ja, ich freue mich da richtig drauf, weil Humblewood einfach ein unfassbar schönes Setting ist und ja, es wird eine Mini-Kampagne bis Level 5, nichts Besonderes. Und danach geht es ja wahrscheinlich dann weiter mit Tiamat, wenn die anderen nicht irgendwie noch eine lustige andere Idee haben oder jemand mal was dazwischen schieben will und ich dann tatsächlich mal was spielen darf. Das wäre auch schön, anstatt immer nur zu leiten. Aber ich mache den Job als Spielleiter schon gerne. Und ja, dann würde ich sagen, beginnen wir jetzt einfach mit der klassischen Abmoderation. Das heißt, ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß. Lasst gerne ein Däumchen da, wenn dem so ist. Und könnt natürlich auf den Links in der Videobeschreibung dann auch noch zu entsprechenden Kram kommen bei mir. Und ja, ansonsten auf meinem Kanal, wie schon angemerkt, es gibt D&D, es gibt meine LOL-Podcasts, es gibt dieses hier, ihr kennt es. Klickt einfach auf die Glocke, wenn ihr es noch nicht gesehen habt, sofern ihr abonniert habt. Das solltet ihr aber auch tun. Wer nicht abonniert, der hilft mir nicht, meine Zahlen nach oben zu schrauben, damit der YouTube-Algorithmus sagt, ja, das ist gut, das sollte man Leuten zeigen. Daher, damit würde ich mir auf jeden Fall helfen und natürlich diese Sachen hier, die bringen nicht ansatzweise das, was ich bei meinen LOL-Lore-Videos habe. Das heißt, falls euch das sehr gefällt, was ich hier mache, könnt ihr mich natürlich auch über die Links in der Videobeschreibung unterstützen. Da bin ich dann auch sehr dankbar für, weil man glaubt gar nicht, wie viel das ausmacht, wenn man einfach nur so einen Euro oder sowas in einem Tipjar spendet. Nicht, dass ich das gerade nötig habe, ganz ehrlich, aber ich möchte einfach nur, dass ihr euch dessen bewusst seid. Und vor allem, wenn ihr irgendwelche KünstlerInnen habt, die ihr besonders toll findet, dann, ja, überlegt euch, gerade wenn das Leute sind, die das hier hauptberuflich machen, ob ihr da nicht vielleicht irgendwie mal so einen Euro im Monat da lasst. Also das ist eine Sache, das ist mehr als man denkt. Aber gut, ich würde sagen, das war es jetzt von meiner Seite hier. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Kann sein, dass ich vielleicht sogar morgen einfach direkt weitermache. Aber genaueres kann ich noch nicht versprechen. Ich würde es dann auf jeden Fall rechtzeitig reinstellen und dann schauen wir mal. Also dann würde ich sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Macht euch noch ein schönes Rest-Halloween, wenn ihr das jetzt hier gerade live seht. Ansonsten, wann auch immer ihr das hier guckt, macht euch einen restlichen schönen Abend, Tag, was auch immer. Und ja, schaltet beim nächsten Mal gerne live rein. Ich interagiere sehr gerne mit Zuschauern und Zuschauerinnen. Das ist immer sehr angenehm. Aber dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Cheerio!